until this point. Thank you again for Brother Worship. We appreciate your presence, man, and all your effort, man. And I really do think that eventually, and even now, the show is going to do pretty good with you. Thank you. I appreciate that, my brother. Yeah. So God bless you, man. Tonight, just wanted to come from one reason why I chose that Lecrae song is because the deep end is because I've been there before, and I think it's been more than once, more than twice, and I'm sure that a lot of us, as we go throughout life, in our walk of faith, believe it or not, like the word says, it rains on the just and the unjust, that we will experience times where we feel like we're going off the deep end. So tonight's topic, it's going to be unspoken pains. And, of course, unspoken kind of speaks for itself. The term for unspoken, the meaning of that is voiceless or silent. And, of course, pain can mean suffering, discomfort, that has both physical and emotional components. And really the Latin word for pain means fine or like a penalty. So because a lot of times that's what pain feels like, that you're being penalized or it just hurts. And it can hurt in so many ways. So, also again, piggyback a little bit about even last week with the circumcised heart and, changing and peeling off those layers and growing. But also having to do that through the midst of all your trials, can be it can be very painful sometimes. So, and how I resonate with that is, it's been about a little over 14 years ago now. I attempted to 3 times on trying to take my life. So, suicide, dealing with PTSD, dealing with depression, different anxiety and things of a dark time and times in my life. I was also active in using and drugs and substance, abusing illegal substances. And, that doesn't help either, of course, but I definitely was detached from God. So there was just a lot of unspoken pain that I wasn't voicing, I wasn't sharing, and it was silent, and it was caused me to suffer definitely on the inside. So just wanted to clarify that, how and why I chose that song to correlate and go with the title for the devotion tonight. So the scripture that I would like to come from is Psalms 139 verse 4. And my phone always goes out on me a little bit. Here we go. And it reads, "Even before there is a word on my tongue, behold, O Lord, you know it all." So, what I get from that is that whether we're speaking or whether we're not speaking, that the Lord always knows what you're feeling. He always knows what you're thinking. And thank God that He did send His Son, and thank God for the grace that we have to continue to, first of all, wake up in the morning to experience the things that we experience. And I'm just grateful for that, because the biggest unspoken pain that you can have is loss of faith, or feelings of being abandoned, or feeling like you're being punished by God. So, I would just like to end, or as we come to a closure of the evening, just let you know that our unspoken pains of mental, spiritual, and physical discomforts can either cause us to detach ourselves from God or draw us closer to Him. And again, our words may be unspoken to man, but not to God. Another verse I just wanted to share with you would be Psalms 94:11. And when you get a chance, go back and look at these scriptures, and hopefully they touch your heart again, and meditate on them and see how they speak to you and how God deals with you yourself, looking at yourself about what you need to deal with as far as pain on the inside. And that verse reads, again, Psalms 94:11, the Lord knows the thoughts of man, that they are a mere breath. And so when you think that you can't share how you're feeling with anyone else, whether it be your spouse, a friend, or a brother, a sibling, or a sister, or even your pet, some people talk to their pets, but always know that you can always count on the one that knows your thoughts even before you think them. He knew us before we even in our mother's womb. So don't be ashamed of your unspoken pains. All right. And I hope that tonight, as we come into the spoken words and come into hearing Brother worship again and come to a closure of the evening, I just hope and take that you guys would just give God a chance if you don't know him. And if you do, continue to give him a chance and continue to trust him. All right. So again, we're going to go into our spoken words and our closing remarks for the evening, and try to hear from Brother Worship again. He went to go have a little dinner, so hopefully he's back in time and he can say what he would like to say too. So God bless y'all, and stay tuned in. Well, we're coming to the end of the show, and what's that you have over there, Brother Worship? What are you finishing up?
Yes. I'm sorry. Yes, Brother Mordecai. Just finishing up one of them turkey burgers.
You had one of them turkey burgers and you didn't even tell me?
I only could afford one. That's all I could get. But just letting you guys know again, them turkey burgers from Cafe Sunday. Yes, gotta have one in your life. Gotta have one. So just to let you know again, 650 Henderson Drive in Cartersville, Georgia is where they are located. Cafe Sunday. And they are delicious. So I'm sorry about that, Brother Mordecai. Maybe next time I'll bring you one, or maybe we can do the show out of there or something. But I had to have that one to myself. So let's just go ahead and get out of here, please, because I can kind of see you. You wanted one of those, didn't you?
Yeah, it's all right. I forgive you. I forgive you. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here and let everybody enjoy the rest of their week. And we'll go ahead and have the spoken words. My words will not stop walking with my voice as long as words can be said from deep within with a working pen. Every line is written without fear of my own judgment of me. Another wall fallen that kept my entrapment. Let my chronicles of my inner man's testimonies help the ones led to read and hear these words towards being found out of their inner cave of sorrows and weeping. Everybody make sure you definitely share your unspoken pains with God, because he already knows what they are. And then he'll use that just like he's doing with me. God bless you. Peace.